Hello and welcome to my Extravagant Splurges gift guide for 2018. These are gifts that are starting at $50 going up. So these are definitely splurges as the title indicates. And I like my little luxuries. If you missed last week's video, I shared some of my favorite picks from the $25 to $50 range. Just like that video, I have these broken up kind of by gender and then host hostess or for the home, gender neutral kinds of things. But again, you know your gift recipients better than anyone, so whatever might work for them, whatever goes goes. And hopefully this gives you some ideas and some inspiration, or it's just fun to watch a video about stuff. I don't know. Okay, so starting with my gifts for her. I'm not a huge perfume person. I went through a phase a few years ago where I tried a bunch of different perfumes and I really tried to get into it. I wanted to be a perfume person and I realized that I just wasn't. And I honestly haven't worn any fragrance in over 3 years since I was pregnant with my first child, and she's gonna be 3. So it's definitely been over 3 years. Well, that all changed when my husband gave me this for Christmas last year. Mine is a little smudgy. This is the Origins Ginger Essence Sensuous Skin Scent. I have loved Origins Ginger line for a long time. I love the whipped body cream. It's one of my favorite wintertime splurges for myself. And Don knows I like those things, so he popped this in my stocking last year and it smells divine. It is that scent, but with a little bit of a more perfumey quality, but not in a cloying kind of way. I don't like wearing perfume where it smells like I'm overwhelmed by the scent. This is subtle, but it lasts, and you smell like iced ginger frosting, but not sweet, but not spicy. It's somewhere in between sweet and spicy. I don't know how to describe it. It is so good. And I'm going to apologize if you guys can hear the leaf blowing in the background, but it is that time of year here and everybody and their brother is out blowing their leaves away. So I'm sorry, we're just going to roll with it. Anyway, love that. It's $61.50. I found it at Sephora. Origin sells it, of course, too. And it's just a really nice fragrance, especially for this festive time of year. But it's something I would honestly wear year-round. I think it doesn't read just holiday, if you know what I mean. Jammies. Who doesn't love a good set of jammies for the holidays? I think that's a wonderful gift. I have discovered the best pajamas ever, and totally kind of by accident. These are Hannah Jams for adults. If you're not familiar, Hannah Jams are Hannah Anderson's signature pajamas. They are well known for their kids' pajamas, baby kids, pajamas, long johns, one zippered one pieces for babies. They're just such high quality. I swear by them. They were in my gift guide for toddlers last year. They're the best. We love our Hannah Jams. Well, they do family matching sets, and this year my husband's side of the family wanted to do matching pajamas when we're all in Utah together at the holiday time. But Don and I, we're not long john kind of people. I think there's two kind of pajama people. The kind of people who can rock the long john style pajamas, and the kind of people who are just like, no thanks. We fall into that category. Luckily, they have other varieties of pajamas that come in the same pattern, so we can still match our family without feeling uncomfortable. So these are the Women's Love Hannah Pima Cotton PJ set. $98, so it's definitely a splurge. These are the nicest pajamas I think I've ever, definitely ever owned. They are so soft. I bought ours during a sale about a month or so ago. I've worn the bottoms every single night. As soon as I put the kids to bed, I pop these on. They are so soft. Now, they are light. They're not a flannel. These are very light. They do sell flannel options in adult PJs. Like I bought my husband the flannel pajama pants. They do run large, just so you know. Not the actual pajamas. For the women, they seem to run true to size, but the flannel stuff seems to run a little bit large. At least the pants were for my husband. I love the pattern. I think it's so cute. So the whole family's going to match this. I've got a nightie for Charlotte and a zip-up sleeper for Donnie, and even pajamas for the dogs. We got pajamas for our dogs. so we all match. And then, you know, Don's family's all gonna match too, and we're just gonna be too cute to boot. But anyway, I think that's a cute idea anyway, if you'd want to do a matching pajama set as like a family gift for your family, or, you know, somebody else's family. But if you just want a really nice set of pajamas for yourself, they're so nice. I cannot say enough good things about them. Now, I haven't really worn the top because I'm not a full PJ set kind of gal, but the bottoms are just heavenly. I wish you could buy those separately. I would totally buy more just pant only if I could buy them separately. So I had to mention those. I don't think I have talked about sunglasses in previous gift guides because it's kind of an item that's a bit tricky to buy for somebody else. But I have just fallen in love with this brand over the past few years, and it's a little bit underrated. I feel like when you're talking to people about high-end sunglasses, people don't really talk about Maui Jim that much as like a fashion statement sunglass for women. These are the Kana, I'm not sure, I think it's Kana sunglasses. They are definitely like really nice. Like, they're not, when I think of Maui Jims, I think of like sports sunglasses. These are not sports sunglasses. These are really stylish, and they have a bunch of different styles. These are a smaller frame, which fit my face. I have like the world's tiniest head, like phone for scale, small head. Didn't that happen in my last video? I feel like I did phone head for scale in my last video. Anyway, I never really associated Maui Jims with like nice, not nice, of course I associate them with nice sunglasses, but I didn't associate them with like fashion sunglasses. But they come in a variety of very, you know, updated styles that are, you know, in. They come in a beautiful case with a really nice soft-sided pouch to keep them in. And like I said, they come in a lot of styles. This style in particular, I found at Nordstrom for $279. So they're definitely in the price range of the, you know, like the designer sunglasses. What is great about Maui Jims is that I feel like they're such good quality. You're not paying up for the name as you are with some designers. You're paying up for the actual quality. I feel like some designer sunglasses, you expect them to be so much nicer than they are, but it turns out you're paying more for the name. Well, Maui Jim isn't really a designer sunglass name per se. Like I said, people think of it more for sport, I believe. And the quality, it just can't be beat. Something about however they use their polarization in their lenses makes it so crystal clear to see. I swear it like sharpens everything for you, like without needing a prescription. They are amazing, amazing quality, and I'm loving, loving, loving those. And I think that's just a nice gift to get somebody. I mean, even if it's not this brand or this kind of sunglasses, to give somebody a nice brand of designer sunglasses is a really thoughtful gift, especially if you shop at Nordstrom, because they have a really good return exchange policy. So sunglasses are very particular to the individual. They can easily exchange them for something that better suits them if they don't necessarily care for the ones you picked out. So something to think about. And then my last pick for her, of course, jewelry is always a nice option. And when you're looking at fine jewelry, you can spend, you know, the sky's the limit. But something in the kind of lower high price range, I would say, the lower end of the high price range, are the moon and rock adornments. I became aware of this brand because I started following this really nice lady on Instagram and YouTube, Megan Moon. Her last name actually is Moon, I'm guessing, and her husband's last name is Rock. And so they've created a website, Moon and Rock, which I think is so cool. But she's just like a really positive, grounding, calming kind of presence. And you can check out all of their links to their content on their website, which I will have linked below with all of the other products that I'm talking about today. But they make gorgeous, gorgeous jewelry. This is a necklace I got early this summer, and I've literally not taken it off. I've worn it 24/7 since. It wears beautifully. It's in rose gold. It comes in other colors too. I think this one's the Tree of Life, or I can't remember exactly what it's called, but they have other beautiful pieces. And what I really like about their jewelry is the feeling and the meaning behind each piece. Each piece is very thoughtfully crafted. They design them themselves with really, really particular meanings, like strong meanings behind them. And I just think it's a really thoughtful gift to give something that has that kind of meaning behind it, because then you can, you know, jewelry is a really thoughtful gift regardless, especially if you pick out something you think the person will like and, you know, works with their kind of their style and their vibe. But adding the layer of a deeper connection to it, I think adds another layer to the gift. Like, oh, I picked this out because I thought it would suit you, but also this is the meaning behind the symbol, and this is how I think, you know, this is how I think about you. Like, you were beautiful, you were strong. I mean, there's the meanings are a lot more complicated than that, I would say. So I highly recommend going to peruse their site. They have pendants, they have earrings, they have bracelets, they have rings. You know, the usual, they call them adornments, which I love. And it's just beautiful, beautiful made jewelry. It supports a really, really sweet family. They just had their first baby, who are spreading kindness and awareness of, like, I don't know. It's just a nice family. And I like supporting small businesses too, so I like to include that as much as possible. But they're fine jewelry. They're actual, like, solid gold, solid rose gold, solid, you know, whatever silver. They have some silver options if you're looking for something a little less pricey. But I definitely have my eye on a few other pieces, and I'm hoping somebody slips those into my stocking this year, if I'm being totally honest. Okay, so moving on from my gifts for him. You guys know I've recently become kind of obsessed with the brand Herschel. They make really beautiful things. I included a wallet in my last gift guide. It is just really high quality made products, and just like a really high quality woven canvas, I would say, would be their, like, main material. I think getting somebody a nice gym bag is a nice thought. My husband in particular has recently recovered from 5 long years of back issues and is working out more, and so I picked him up this gym bag, and I thought, this is really nice. So this one is the Herschel Supply Company Sutton mid-volume duffel bag. This retails for about $60. I found these on Zappos. You can also get them on Nordstrom, but I find Zappos has a larger selection of colors. This one is I think it's the black weave. So it's kind of like a dark gray with a black contrast. And it's just, the zipper seems really heavy duty. It's got really nice pulls on it. It's got the signature Herschel red stripe lining, which makes it really easy to find things on the inside. This is a very standard duffel. There's like no bells and whistles except for a little slip pocket on the front. Comes with a shoulder strap. Really nice kind of mid-size gym bag. If you're looking for something a little bit bigger, say somebody needs to bring like a whole outfit with them to work and like their whole like shower kit and caboodle, I like this option. This is the Herschel Supply Company Novel mid-volume bag. I got the regular size one too, and it's just enormous. Like, this is already really big. This one's really cool. Okay, so this retails, this is more, it retails for $85. What I like about this is it has this built-in shoe compartment. So you can keep your shoes kind of separate from the rest of your items. It still like takes up room inside the bag. It goes all the way down, so even if your man has like huge feet, and this could be for a woman totally too, or you could put anything else in there. I wonder if you could even maybe fit well, it might not be long enough for a yoga mat, but I just thought that was a really nice feature. This was definitely more structured. It has a bottom, like a, I don't know what to call it, like a bit more of a structured bottom, and then the inside it has a little mesh pocket on the side and on the inside. But again, the black weave pattern, it has a shoulder strap. This one with a little bit more padding. This would be a great like a weekend bag too. I mean, like I said, there is a slightly larger one, but just a really, really attractive duffel and really, really well made. And I think a gym bag is a nice gift for that kind of, you know, for somebody who needs that kind of thing. Or it could be a great overnight bag for a frequent traveler who isn't fond of like a wheeled bag. If they want just a duffel bag, I think that's a really nice option. All right, the next item on my list is by Patagonia. These are all gifts I bought for my husband, by the way. I know he won't be watching. We don't actually exchange big gifts at Christmas, but his birthday is just like a month later, so I'm saving all these things for his birthday. This is the Patagonia Better Sweater Zip Front Jacket. $139. I got this on Nordstrom. This is so nice. Now, I got him something very similar to this a few years ago, which was on my gift card as well, by the North Face, and he basically wears it every day. And it's this kind of jacket, like a jacket sweater hybrid. It's nicer than a sweatshirt, so it's definitely something that he wears to work, and it's really nice looking. I love this navy. It comes in other colors too. $139, so it is definitely a splurge. But the quality is there, and this is just really nice gift, I think, for if you have a guy who just like lives in in fleeces. Like my husband doesn't like wearing sweaters. He doesn't. This is the closest I can get to him wearing a sweater like on a regular basis. He'll wear a sweater like to an event or something if he feels like he has to. But a really nice option. An electric shaver, again, kind of a classic Christmas gift, and I can't believe I haven't talked about this yet, but this is the one that Dawn uses. This is like the much newer model of this. This is the Braun Electric Shaver Series 7, $170. You can get it at Amazon, you can get it at Target, I think you can even get them at Ulta. They're about the same price everywhere. He has, whatever this was like 10 plus years ago, he has the same thing, and it has lasted great. I got him a new one so he's always wanted to have this razor his razor out in Utah. So we're gonna take the old one out to our home in Utah, and this is gonna be his new one here. This is really nice. So it's cordless. It comes with this little charging dock, which also acts as a cleaning base. So you get these little cartridges. You get one included in the box when you buy the whole box. It comes in a nice box, easy to wrap. Always gotta look for that. This pops right in there, and it just stays in there, and this plugs into the wall. And you pop the razor in when you're done, like so. And then you hit the button, and it cleans the razor, and it shows you how much fluid you have left in your cartridge. This is how it pops in, by the way. And then it also shows you how dirty your razor is. So this is really simple. I don't know about you, but my husband does not remember to clean his razor or anything, but especially his razor. So I just hit the button once every few days to clean it up, and then you can buy the cartridge refills, at Target, Amazon, all those places where they sell the razor itself. That is, like I said, $170. It's definitely an investment, but ours has lasted. I mean, ours, it's his. His has, I don't use it. His has lasted for a decade, and it will continue to last. So they're actually made really well, and Dawn definitely prefers it to any other kind of shaving. Does it give you as close a shave as a blade shave would, like an actual, analog razor? I don't know what I'm saying. No, but it's very close, and it's no nicks on the face. Like, he inevitably nicks his face when he uses like a straight edge razor. So it's a really nice option for that. I think it's great that it comes with this little travel case too. We use ours every time we travel. I pop it in there when I pack his things up. So that's a great little bonus that comes in the package. And then lastly for him, I think this is brilliant. For the man who really wants a regular watch, a watch that looks like a watch, but also the added bonus of having some of the smartwatch capabilities built into it. Maybe somebody who doesn't need the full-blown smartwatch, or that isn't interested in that. So I bought this for Don. This is actually, I'm going to put this in his stocking this year. Like I said, he has been more into exercising lately. I tried to get him a Fitbit. I think it was my gift guide a few years ago. He never used it. He just wasn't in the place for it. But now he's definitely in the mentality of it, and I think this will be a nice option for him, because I think he would just be annoyed by a full-blown smartwatch. This is great because it is, what are they, I don't know what they call it, like a hybrid smart and regular watch. So this is the Vivo Move Sport Hybrid Smartwatch, that's right. heart rate large sport hybrid smartwatch from Garmin. I found this on Nordstrom. I'm sure you can get it other places as well. $200, so it's definitely a splurge. Look at it. It looks like a real watch. It's super lightweight. It's not heavy. It's not super thick. It gives you your basic things like heart rate, calories, distance. You can also get texts and phone calls, like notifications on it, but it actually has a watch face on it. And the things that pop up on the screen are very subtle. So I just thought this was a nice option for somebody who wants to, you know, I don't know, try a smartwatch without going whole hog. So it is water rated for swimming. Wrist-based heart rate, smart notifications, all-day stressed, auto activity detection, fitness level, activity tracking. It's basically, you know, I think it's basically the basic that you can get with the smartwatch capability. But like I said, a nice piece for somebody who just wants to try it out. And it comes in other bands as well, other face colors and styles. And then other watch brands I've noticed have started rolling out those too. I noticed Skagen, I can never remember how to pronounce that, also has a hybrid smartwatch. So I think that's kind of a nice option for the man who maybe doesn't want the full-blown thing and wants something that really still looks like a classic watch. Okay, now for my kind of gender-neutral gifts for the home. This piqued my interest. So this is the Ember temperature control ceramic mug. This is an $80 mug, you guys. And you're like, what? Why, Jen, why an $80 mug? It's a smart mug. So it's a Bluetooth mug. And I've used this and I love it. And my husband wants one. He saw it in the kitchen. He's like, what's that? And I explained it to him. He said, can I have one for my office? So that will be another gift for him. I don't think it'll fit in the stocking. This is not going to fit in the stocking, so that'll just be something I get for him for fun. But this is the box it comes in again. Easy to wrap. I feel like a lot of companies are taking their packaging design inspiration from Apple. Packaging is definitely getting more streamlined, and I think Apple has had a lot to do with that. But anyway, I digress. This is actually really cool, and I took some footage of me using it that I'll like overlay here to show you how it works. But basically, you download the Ember app, which is super easy. You charge up, so the mug comes with this charger. You stick it on there, you charge it up. It shows you when it's charged, it turns green. You can like pick a color. If you have more than one mug, you can pick a color. Like mine is blue, but Dawn's might be like green or red or yellow or, you know, whatever other color. And so you know whose mug is who. And when it's all charged up, it knows when you've put liquid in it. It knows when it's empty. It knows when it's full, and it reads the temperature. And the app controls the temperature, so you can pick a range of temperature for it, whatever you prefer your beverage at. And it keeps it at that temperature. It knows when it is dropped in temperature, and then it will heat up your beverage. But it's not hot at all on the outside. It's cool to the touch. You cannot put this in the dishwasher, obviously. This is hand wash only. But I think this is such a cool option. It's definitely a splurgy item. It's like, who's gonna pay 80 bucks for a mug? Well, it's a mug with a purpose. They also have a travel mug, which is way more expensive. But if somebody would use it every day, it'd be a really cool gift. I'm actually thinking this would make a great gift for my mother-in-law, who's like constantly having to reheat her coffee, because me too. Like whenever I make a cup of tea, I feel like tea for whatever reasons cools down faster. I feel like I'm come upstairs, I'm in my office, I'm working on something, the baby's sleeping, I'm trying to edit, and my tea is cold, and I'm like, I don't want to go all the way downstairs to microwave it. This is so nice to have. I will say that I've used it just once, and the outside is already scratched, so I feel like it scratches pretty easily. It does come in black too, though. I mean, I don't mind that it's scratched, but I know somebody might mind. So it was just in our drying rack, but we've got a lot going on in our drying rack with 2 kids, so just keep that in mind. It does seem to scratch a little bit easier. I just thought that was so cool. And you actually can like time how long you steep your tea for, and it keeps the water at temperature when you're steeping, so that's so cool, because you know you're supposed to steep different teas at different temperatures. It's just a really cool thing and a really cool concept, and it actually really works. Like, I tried it. It really works, and I really like it. I like it a lot. I didn't want to like it because, like, this is really expensive, but it really does work very well. Another home, you know, house present, I think that's a really nice one for really a range of kinds of people, is the NutriBullet. I love my NutriBullet. I use it way more than our regular, like, we have a Vitamix. I barely pull the Vitamix out because I use the NutriBullet almost every day for smoothies, of course, but it also makes great sauces. I don't think you're really supposed to put anything hot in it. I noticed they had one that's meant for soup that has a different design, so that's something to look into if you're looking for that. But it works great. It's such a powerful little machine. So I have the NutriBullet Pro 13-piece high-speed blender system. It's $80 on Amazon. You can also get it at Target, you know, and other home goods stores like that. But such an awesome thing. Comes with a couple different pieces, you know, like a handle for the mug. The great thing about it is you blend in the cup that you drink out of. This is great for somebody who's, you know, on a health kick or wants to get more into smoothies and things like that, because it cuts down on what you have to wash. It blends upside down, and then you take the cup out and you unscrew the blender part, and then it's a cup that you can just drink out of. So I like that it cuts down on washing. And just a handy little thing. Now, it's small enough that it can fit in the tiniest of kitchens. You could even have it in like a dorm room. I think this would be a great extravagant splurge gift for like a college kid who wants to be able to make protein shakes or just, you know, whatever in their milkshakes even in their dorm room. I think this is a really, really nice option because it's small, it's sleek, it's easy to clean, and it's a really powerful blender. I mean, it's not like a Vitamix, it's not a high-speed blender, but it's very, very good for the size and the price. So I had to mention that. This I saw and I just thought it was so beautiful. So if you're looking for a really, really nice housewarming present or wedding gift, or just to bring as a hostess gift, just something a little bit like bump it up a notch or two, I saw this and I just thought it was so beautiful. This is the Asha Chip and Dip server from Anthropologie. I actually found this at Nordstrom. I didn't know they sell Anthropologie stuff. They do, apparently. $98. This is heavy, solid wood, absolutely gorgeous. I love the metal inlay. I love how it's a two-tone metal gift too. It's got like the copper interior of the bowl and then the gold-toned exterior with this hammered metal design. Very sturdy pieces. Gorgeous, gorgeous pieces. What a thoughtful gift for somebody who you know, hosts a lot of gatherings and always has guacamole or hummus and veggies. How beautiful is this? Come on. It's so beautiful. I love it. I think it is just gorgeous. And then my last thing I am the most excited about, and I discovered this randomly on Instagram, and I'm just so excited I did because I absolutely love it. I bought these for me, by the way. These are mine. But these are the Jut Made letter boards, and they come in two sizes. How cute is this? So if you saw the thumbnail, this was my thumbnail picture. These are beautiful alternatives to like a felt board or a light box, which have been really trendy in the past couple of years. I shared a light box either last year, I can't remember the year before, and which is great, but I just honestly I never used it. I found it a little bit like it didn't, I don't know, it was a little cumbersome. I felt like I couldn't fit a lot on it, and I've been looking at the felt boards, but honestly I felt like they weren't kind of like I wanted something that looked a little bit more polished, and this fits the bill perfectly because it's a like wood. It's not actually wood, but it's a like wood, really high quality board that you can hang, or you can. They all come with little easels so you can prop up. They come in two sizes. This is the Ode, $60, and then there's also the Sonnet, which I have downstairs hanging in our hallway. Here's the box. You can see. They come really nicely packaged. Again, easy to wrap. This is the box for this one. I'll pop in a picture of what the one downstairs looks like. I honestly, it's so beautiful. So the one this is the white. It also comes in black. The one I have downstairs is the smoke, which looks kind of like a grade wood, which is very in right now. And then there's a walnut option as well. And you can actually buy, it comes with a lot of letters. You can see it comes with so many letters, symbols, you know, all that sort of jazz. But you can also buy little images too, like they have little sets for Christmas, little sets for parties, birthdays. I want to buy a couple of those as well. I love this. So this magnetic letters comes with the whole alphabet. Now, how it comes packaged is all of the letters are in this little sack. Me, you guys know me, I just can't. That's just not organized enough. So what I did, because I didn't have any like little tack boxes I could use that were available, I just took some what are these, ice cube trays, and organized the little symbols and letters and numbers in those, and that worked out great because it's just easier. I think I dig through my collection. I'm not sure if I have any available right now. Just some of those little box organizer boxes with the different compartments to put the letters and things in. And then it also comes with a tool that you can use to help make your lines straight. So you can just, this doesn't like stick to it or anything, but you just like put it down and then you can make sure that you're putting your text down straight. And the one for the larger board is larger. How cool is this though? I love this. I think this is such a fun gift for really anybody. Great little gift if you just want to do the small one for, you know, to bring to a, like it's a really nice party, you know, hostess gift, or the bigger one is like a housewarming gift for a new baby, because you can track like milestones and take photographs of the baby with this, and have it on your wall, or you can prop it up on a table, or, you know, whatever you want to do. I just love it. I love it so much that I'm going to be giving away 4 of those. So if you want to see how to enter that giveaway, just look in the description box below for a giveaway link. Anyways, that is my Extravagant Splurges gift guide for 2018. I love this collection of products this year. I feel like for whatever reason, this is like the category I find the easiest to shop for men for, whereas like the little luxuries, a little bit more difficult. The stocking stuffers, I feel like, is nearly impossible to find gifts for men in that category. But that's what's coming up next, is my stocking stuffers gift guide. So stay tuned. I will be back next week sharing about that. And then after that, I'll be doing one for tots, kids and you know, toddlers and babies. Some of my top picks for that. Anyways, thank you for watching. Again, I apologize for any ambient noise. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it maybe gave you some inspiration or ideas, even if you don't want to, you know, purchase these exact gift items for your loved ones. Maybe it gave you some ideas. That's why I love gift guides, because they always kind of spark my you know, an idea for somebody, for me. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you guys are well. Happy shopping, and almost happy holidays. Bye, guys. Take care.